Hey everybody, what is going on? MrDaimeon here. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. On the last episode, we end up going through for quite a ride. We end up going up to the tower to try to save everybody. We met up with Barrett, and we met up with Barrett again, and ended up fighting one of the Turks. However, in the process, Aerith got captured, and now here we are, back at her home to tell her mother the awful truth. Let's see what happens. Vaughn, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? I'm sorry. The Shinra have her. I know. They took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not her real mother. Oh, it must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front, some faraway place called Wutai. Flashback! One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. She's basically one of those like old World War wives who wait for the husband to come home and like getting letters and whatnot, constantly wait at the train station or whatever for them to come home, but they never show up, and then one day they find out that they died. That's basically what this is. It's basically her husband's like an old war veteran. That's what it's implying. Pick up that big fat man. Okay. And by the looks of it, he didn't show. Not yet. Too bad, so sad. My husband never came back. I wondered if something happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just cancelled. I went to the station every day. Then one day... That's how they met. You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Aerith somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was probably lonely, so I decided to take her home with me. It was a sweet gesture, though. Aerith and I became close very quickly. That child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. She told me she escaped from some research laboratory somewhere, and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely, and many other things. Return to the planet? I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was this planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Mom! She's probably like 9 years old at this point. Please don't cry. Aerith just blurted Aerith just blurted that out all of a sudden. When I asked her if something happened. Someone dear to you has just died. His spirit was coming to see you, but he already returned to the planet. At that time, I didn't believe her. But several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that's how it was. A lot had happened, but we were happy. Until one day... Not giving her the proper information. We promptly told the woman that we needed to have the child brought back to us because we've been searching for her for who knows how long. We want you to return Era to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. I'm wondering how they managed to track her down. How did they manage to track her down? They got like a tracking device in her arm or something? They shove it up her butt? Where the heck is it? How did they manage to find her? No, never! Aerith, you're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. Of course I heard it, that she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to bring happiness to all those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like Aerith's cooperation. He's wrong. I'm not an ancient. I'm not! But Aerith, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone. No, I don't. But I still have to what? How did they find her? But I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she's avoided the Shinra for all these years. The Shinra needed her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl here with her. On the way here, Sung found them. She probably couldn't get away fast enough. She decided to go to the Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. Must be Marlene. Marlene? Aerith was caught because of Marlene? I'm sorry. Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you ever leave a child alone like that? Please don't start with that. I think about it all the time. What would happen to Marlene if I... But you gotta understand something. I don't got an answer. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. Because if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. But I'm worried about Marlene. I really just want to be with her, always. See, I'm going in circles now. That's how any father would probably feel about their child. I think I understand what you're saying. She's upstairs asleep. Why don't you go and see her? Ah, damn. So yeah, we gotta find a way to be able to get Aerith back somehow. The question is how? Just gotta find out. Just gotta go to find out. It's my fault. I was the one who got Aerith involved in this. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think that at all. I can't really say much to her. So, let's go see how they're doing. I like how the music just, like, immediately changes back to the normal music. Okay. You seem to be in here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're alright. Daddy, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. I guess I'll just leave them alone. Vaughn. You're gonna go help Aerith, right? She's done so much for me. If it's a Shinra you're dealing with, I can't just sit here. I'm coming too. Wouldn't have it any other way, man. Guess what? Guess what? Aerith was asking me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Vaughn is. I bet she likes you, Vaughn. Stupid. Aerith honestly is my least favorite of the Final Fantasy girls. I know what happens later in the game. People are probably gonna get mad at me for it, but I honestly don't care. I don't really like her that much. Okay. Still can't talk to her. Alright, come on, let's go, guys. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra Headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I know. Right now, I feel I have to push myself to the limit. You gotta break the limit. Limit break. If I stayed here, I'll go crazy. And here he comes. I'm sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You better go somewhere else. You're right. But promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. Okay? Alright, so we know what we're doing. We basically gotta go and get Aerith back. We gotta get back on White Mage. How do we get to the Shinra building? There ain't no train that goes up there anymore. Well, let's just go to Woolmarket. We might be able to find something there. Okay, plan of action. Let's get going. Yeah, Woolmarket. It's not going to be that hard for us to figure out how to be able to get up there. I already know how to get back there, believe it or not. It's been so long since I played this game, though, so I remember some things and I forgot some other stuff. And random battle. Okay. And we got a new materia. Sense. What this allows you to be able to do, as it says, it basically lets you sense your enemy. Which means that I can be able to see an enemy, and how much health an enemy has, strengths and weaknesses. So it actually helps in battle very, very much. Gotta go back here. Let me see. Is there anything I can get? Mango, that's right. We won't see Aerith for a while, but I'm gonna get the second one just in case. Okay. And put that on. Okay. Now we go over here and talk to this guy. We never talked to him before, but we gotta talk to him at this point. You going up the plate? You better have a battery. You're gonna sell me something you just found? Hey, you knew, but I repaired it, so it's alright. Why do I need a battery to climb up to the plate? You'll find out when you get there. How about 100 gil for each? Yeah, I need them. You got batteries. Okay. Now, what they mean by the plate. Some awesome, follow me. Yeah, we gotta follow these kids. And here we go. This is our way up to the plate, aka up to Shinra. Everyone climbed up this wire. Looks scary. Can we climb it? Yeah, it leads to the upper world. Alright, we'll climb this wire. There's no way we can do this. You know how far it goes up? There is a way. Look, what's that look like? Just a normal wire. Oh yeah? Well, to me, it looks like a golden shiny wire of hope. You're right. It's the only way to save Aerith. Okay, that was a bad analogy. But Whitey, I understand how you feel. Okay? Let's go. I like the music for here, too. Here we go. We're going up. I don't know what that red one says. No mercy. Don't know what the blue says. As you can see here, oh man, it's so horrible. Scary Han, Dad told me it was Shinra's doing. That's all that remains of Sector 7. Just so they can get to us. Horrible. Okay. Now, why we needed the battery is right over here. Maybe if I put a battery in, the propeller might work. Here we go. Guess I'll just have to believe the shopkeeper. We basically just got to use the batteries to make our path. But yeah, the Shinra did all of that just to get to us. Okay, here we go. No, this way, this way. There we go. Let me go up this way first. Is there anything up here? No, it just takes me back around. Okay. And another battery. There we go. Oh, I remember this part. This actually kind of annoyed me. You gotta time it just right, just so you can get across. And the way is to jump onto that bar. Should make it if I jump before it comes too close. Jump too soon. Jump too late. There we go. Alright, and now we just keep going up. Okay, now I know there's treasure around here somewhere. Yeah, if I come down here, put a battery in there, I should... Give me a battery here too. And I got ether, okay? Wait, how... Do I just go back up? I don't... Oh yeah, okay, so I just, go around, go on the other side. I normally don't do that because I just want to hurry up and get where I gotta go. But could I just click? Yes, I could have. Okay. There's no real point in no other batteries that I really need to use. So all I gotta do is just go up. Okay, here we go. This is it. Right here before us is none other than Shinra Headquarters. The place where I used to work. The place I rebelled from. And the place where President Shinra resides. And deep inside, Aerith is in there, waiting for us. We're all set and ready. Hey, you ought to know this building well. Not really, now that I think about it. This is the first time I've ever been to the headquarters. I heard about this place before. Every floor above the 60th is special and not easy to get to, even for employees. Must be where they took Aerith. Security's pretty light now. Alright, let's go. Wait a second. You're not thinking of just going right through the main entrance, are you? Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt and... That's not going to work. We've got to find another way. Ain't gonna be no other way. If we keep wasting time like this, Aerith will... I know that, but if we get caught here... Hey, Vaughn, what should we do? Okay! Now, depending on your choice here, will depend on what's going to end up happening. If we bust in, we'll end up getting through a lot of fights, get to the elevator, however, something's going to happen. If we sneak in quietly, well... Let's see, given the situation, we keep wasting time, something could happen to Aerith, according to Whitey here. However, we can't afford to get caught so easily. Otherwise, we're screwed. So, I think the logical choice would be to sneak in quietly. However, a lot of stuff's gonna happen on the way. See? Let's be careful and find a different route. There's only one other route there other than the main entrance, and that's over there at the side. However, that is going to have to wait until another video. So, next time on Final Fantasy VII, break into Shinra Headquarters. See you guys then.
Everything!